Hello everyone, I'm Himanshu and in this video we are going to compare photos clicked from GCam and OnePlus Camera app in OnePlus Nord 2. Let's see which one is better. So let's get started. I think you already know the GCam, the Google Camera app. It is one of the best camera app you can have on any Android device because Google did such a great job in their software optimization that you don't even need a good camera hardware on your phone to get amazing photos. And I have installed this MGC 8.1 version of GCam here, and if you want to know how to install it, you can skip to the installation chapter where I'll show you the steps to install the GCam. To compare the photos, I divided them into multiple categories like colors, exposure, zoom details, etc. and allocated 1 point to each of them. So let's start with the first category, colors. Let's see these two photos. The left one is clicked from OnePlus camera and the right one is from GCam. Colors are so much natural in GCam, but the OnePlus camera oversaturated all the greens and the leaves became very dark. This image was taken with AI optimization on in OnePlus camera, which changed the colors and also sharpened the image a little bit. But when we turn off the AI mode, the colors come almost same as the GCam, as you can see here. But I'll say GCam is producing a little better colors in most conditions. So 1 point goes to the GCam in this category. Next is the dynamic range. In this image, the clouds are looking almost the same. But if we zoom into the darker parts, we can see that OnePlus did a better job here. Let's see one more example. In this image, again clouds and sky details are almost the same, but if we zoom into the door here, we can clearly see it better in the OnePlus camera image. In GCam, it is coming very dark and losing all the details. So the point goes to OnePlus camera here. Now let's see a macro or close-up shot. Both of these photos came out good. Our main object is in focus, and although it is not shot in portrait mode, the background is blurred in both of the images, which is great. So that's a tie, I guess, and 1 point goes to both the apps here. Also here we can see again the colors came out a little more natural in GCam, and the OnePlus camera handles dynamic range much better. Then next is zoom details. Let's take this image again and zoom it to 500% on this part. And we can see almost same details in both images, but there is more distortion in GCam image. And if we see here, there are much more details in the OnePlus image. So this point goes to OnePlus camera. Now we have seen how both camera apps produce colors in different conditions, but we don't know how they produce skin tones. So let's see in this image, GCam added a little bit of reddish tint on the skin, and the OnePlus camera did a better job here. Also, same we can see here too. There is a reddish tint in the skin tone in the GCam image, and OnePlus did a better job. So 1 point goes to OnePlus camera here. Then next, let's see the bokeh effect in these images. Edge detection is great in both images, and GCam blurred a part of a bench here but did not blur it here. On the other hand, OnePlus camera kept the whole bench in focus, which is looking better. And look at this part. GCam is unable to blur the background here, but OnePlus camera blurred it. So again, this point also goes to OnePlus camera. And after this, let's look at the night mode. Both apps capture good light, and in the GCam, I think there are more details in this image, as we can see the clouds in the sky clearly. And let's zoom into this part. We can see more details in the GCam image on this wall, whereas the OnePlus camera just smoothened the image. But if we focus on the moon, GCam just made it a big white ball, whereas in OnePlus camera we can see the real size. I will add one more point here, that the OnePlus camera took 30 seconds to take the picture in the tripod mode, whereas GCam took more than 2 minutes to click it in the astrophotography mode. And that's why I guess I'm getting more details in GCam image. So I think we have a tie here, so I'll give 1 point to each of them. Now let's have a look at the images from front camera. In the OnePlus camera, I think exposure is a little more than normal. Whereas in the GCam image, we got accurate colors, good exposure and contrast, and overall better image than the OnePlus camera. So in this, I will give 2 points to GCam. And now the last thing we have to see is the video. We'll see how the colors come out in the video now, and we'll also see the video stabilization in both the apps. So let's start with the colors first. Here I captured a sunset video because achieving color accuracy in this situation is most difficult. And I think GCam is producing better colors, as in OnePlus camera video is looking comparatively warmer. So 1 point for GCam here. Now let's check video stabilization. Here I am walking casually in a park and we can see clearly that the OnePlus camera video is much more stable than GCam video. And this is when I turned on the active heavy movement mode in GCam. So clearly 1 point goes to OnePlus camera here. Now to install the GCam app in your OnePlus Nord 2, you can download the APK from the link in the description below and then allow the permission to install it from the settings and then simply install the app. After installation, open the app, swipe down and then click on the settings icon. Go to advanced, turn on HDR plus controls, then go back and turn on video stabilization. Then come back to the main screen and turn on HDR plus enhanced and you are good to go. And that was a very close competition. GCam got 6 points and OnePlus Camera app got 7 points. But even with one more point, I'll not say that OnePlus Camera is better than GCam because it depends on the condition, right? Like if you want more color accuracy, then go with GCam. If you are taking a selfie, then better go with GCam. But if you are clicking someone's photo with the back camera, then definitely go with the OnePlus Camera app for the better skin tone. And like this, now you know which camera app to choose in which condition on your OnePlus Nord 2. So this was it for this video. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button if you did. Also subscribe to the channel as more tech videos are on the way. And I'm also posting many photos clicked from this OnePlus Nord 2 on my Instagram. So make sure you follow me there. Link in the description below. So see you in the next one.